So this is a 2020 Honda CRF250R, and I bought this bike on Facebook Marketplace for Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be talking about how much money I've put in this bike. I've been wondering this myself for personal reasons, how much money I've spent on this bike. So in today's video I'm going to break it down and talk about everything that I've put on this bike and how much it cost me. So the cheapest thing that I've done to this bike and the safest thing I've done is replace the front and rear brake pads. Those cost me $13 on eBay. The next thing is the ProTaper handle grips, and those cost me $17 on Amazon. Next thing I've changed were these red CNC axle blocks. I did not like the original silver color, and the red makes it pop a bit more. I'm in the process of changing from these cheap brake levers that I previously bought and had on both sides to these Torc ones. I recently changed this brake lever to a Torc, but before I had done that, I bought these cheaper brake levers for $23 on eBay and had them on both sides. The next thing I've done was change these exhaust pipe heat shields on both sides, and I bought them on eBay for $26 for two. Coming in to this side, we got the ignition cover, and this I bought it on Amazon for $28. And then we got the clutch cover that I also bought on Amazon for $28 as well. The next upgrade comes in at the red foot pegs. I bought them on Amazon and they cost me $30, but they got these nice sharp metal screws, really good grip, comfortable, definitely worth it. Next on the list is these red, they're called radiator louvers, I believe. I just did not like the white ones, so I changed them to red because it makes it pop more. I bought those on Amazon for $30. Next upgrade we got are these red Acerbis frame guards. They're also really good for gripping the bike on jumps, and I bought those on Amazon for $47. Then the next upgrade I did was change this fuel cover to a red one, which I bought on eBay for $50. It was black before this, but I wanted it to be more red on the bike since we already got a black seat and a black fuel cap, so I wanted it to be red. When I bought the bike, it had a damaged exhaust pipe. Somebody dropped it and bent this exhaust pipe pretty bad, so I went and found one on eBay. It was a bit rusty, but I wire brushed it and put it on, and I bought on eBay a used one for $70. So the next upgrade we got is this red skid plate. It's a full skid plate, and I bought it on Amazon for $87. The brand is called Sisra, but it's a really tough skid plate, and I actually had to modify it to fit these clutch covers and ignition covers. I cut into the plastic in order to fit that. So coming back up to the brake levers, I'm still in the process of changing them, but I started changing them from the cheaper brand that I had earlier to the Torc brand. So I got the brake lever changed. I'm still in the process of changing the clutch lever, but the Torc ones are $55 each on eBay. So for 2 Torc levers for the clutch and the brake, it's a total of $112 that I bought on eBay. And the best upgrade I've done to this bike since I bought it was change out the whole entire plastic kit. When I bought it, it had the red, black, and white plastic kit on it, so the original OEM one. So I bought the whole plastic kit brand new on Amazon, and that cost me $140, but it was definitely worth it because all the plastics were scuffed up, scratched up, some of them were cracked, broken. So I just went ahead and changed out all the plastic kits. So the next pricey thing I did to this bike was went ahead and get myself a backyard design graphic kit. I designed all the graphics, picked all the words, designed the layout, chose the numbers, put on all the logos that I wanted on it, and I went with just the red and black theme. I didn't want no white on the bike. So I'd say the most expensive upgrade we done to this bike was changed out the front and rear wheels. We got these KKE MX wheels on the front and on the back, and I bought them on eBay for $582, which were the cheapest price I can find at the time, but definitely worth it. It gives it that extra pop, that clean look. Definitely looks a lot cleaner and nicer than the original wheels. So the most expensive thing that I've done to the bike was change the front and rear wheel for $582, but that's not the most expensive upgrades that I've done for it. I took it into Central Kentucky Motorsports recently, which is a local dirt bike repair center, and they done a couple jobs for me. They changed my front and rear tube and tire to Dunlop. They changed my front and rear sprocket, and I custom ordered this rear sprocket to match the bike. And I've also got a gold chain with them. So with all the work and labor, they also changed my oil filter, and my air filter. So the total for that service was $1,225. I could have done that all myself, but I was busy at the moment and we had a riding trip coming up, so I decided, why not? I'll just let them get that done for me. After a $1,225 bill, we come down to the last price of how much did this bike cost me and where did I get it. So I was just scrolling through Facebook one day when I found this bike. It was kind of beat up, the exhaust pipe was damaged, all the plastics looked worn out. It looked in bad condition, but it was a newer year. So this is a 2020 Honda CRF250R, and the guy had it up for $6,300. So I started messaging him, asking him about the bike, talking to him about price, and he was about an hour away from me. So I talked him down to $6,000, and I drove over to him an hour away, grabbed the trailer, drove over to him, and test drove the bike, checked it out, saw some other damage that I didn't see in photos, talked him down to $5,800, and we got a deal. So I bought this bike on Facebook Marketplace for $5,800. This bike cost me $8,578. And for the condition that this bike is in and for how good it looks, I don't care that it cost me that much. Because Lots of people go to dealers these days and buy these bikes for 9 grand, some even 10 grand to get an OEM bike. Considering all the stuff that I've done to this bike, all the upgrades, and in the condition that it's in right now, $5,800 plus $1,225 service plus $1,500 in upgrades, $8,500 ain't too bad for this bike. If you guys are wanting to see more of this bike and planning to stick around to see some more videos of me taking it out on trails, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, show your support, and I'll keep them coming. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.